Right, Kevin, so we've just drawn 0-0 at Anfield against Liverpool. Some people take that as a positive result, some people not so much. We certainly had our chances. Is that a point gained or 2 points dropped?
I'd say a point gained, personally. We had our chances in the first half to score goals, and we never took our chances. And obviously we went to the second half, and same thing again. How can you bring Aubameyang on and try and finish the game in the last... Obviously, if you bring in players like that in the last 15-20 minutes, you're not going to get the points. You're not going to get the points. So from when we brought on Aubameyang in the last 20 minutes, I just knew straight away. I was looking to walk out the ground. Literally.
Really?
Yeah. When we brought Aubameyang on, I knew. Can you tell me how much touches Aubameyang had?
I mean, I don't keep count.
No. He had no touches again. Like, in the last 3 games, my man's had about 5 touches, and he's on 250 grand a week.
Is that his fault, or is that a case of just not getting the service he deserves?
Listen.
You can't get if you don't have service, Kev. If you don't have service, how are you supposed to score goals if you don't have the service?
No. It's not even the service. I am not a professional player. Yeah. Even I'd, for 250 grand a week, even I'd make a run. Even I'd barge the defender. Even I'd make a run into the channel. Nothing. He just literally just jogs around. Nothing. Like, if he was on 250 grand a week, what would you do?
Kev, it's irrespective of what I'm on. I'm trying to win a football match, and I'm sure that's the same for him.
He's not doing nothing. 7 touches, and he's had £750,000. So, from when you bring on a man like that, game done. So, I was looking to step out. As soon as he brought on Aubameyang, dead. He brought on Azpilicueta. He brought on Aubameyang to try and... Obviously, that game was there for the taking. He bring on Azpilicueta to try and win the game. Aubameyang to win the game.
All right, who else should we bring on?
There's no one else.
You tell me, Kev. You tell me. You want to criticise the manager's decisions? You tell me.
How much? We spent £450 million.
That's not on the manager.
You can't tell me you can't bring on a man to try and finish the game, but you're going to bring on Aubameyang.
He was one of the players we brought in the summer.
There you go. But what has he done? What has he done this season? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's embarrassing. Like, I feel so fair play to the lads that have travelled down from London. Respect all of you for coming down from London today. Freezing cold temperatures. You come down here on the trains, coach, whatever, to come down here to watch that. First half, if you had better players, you would have finished the game and buried the game. Simple as that. But same thing again.
So in your view, it's just not good enough. That's basically what I'm hearing.
It's just, I don't even know. It's just, for me, I've just give up, man. I've literally give up with it. Like, before the first half, I literally walked out. I went for a beer. I didn't even want to come back out for second half. I just knew what it was going to be. And then when he brought Aubameyang on, that was it. I just knew what was going to happen. No creativity. Mason Mount, Jorginho. What did Jorginho do? Conor Gallagher worked really well. Mason Mount, sloppy on the ball. Kai Havertz. What can we fucking say again? It doesn't do anything. Doesn't move into position to get the ball. Doesn't look for the ball. Doesn't back into defenders. Doesn't drop deep to get the ball. Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing again.
Mate, so from an attacking standpoint, obviously I can tell you're unhappy. What about defensively? I mean, we didn't concede.
Defensively, we look good. We didn't look like we were going to concede. Obviously, Salah looked like he was getting a couple of attacking positions. We didn't look like we was going to concede, really. But attacking wise, not good again. Nothing again. Absolutely nothing. In the midfield, did you see the midfield in that game? I don't even know you played in the fucking middle of the park. Jorginho, Gallagher had a few touches, but when it comes to playing into the fucking final third, nothing. And you bring Aubameyang on in the last fucking 20 minutes.
It's difficult, mate. I mean, I feel bad for Potter. He hasn't got many options. What other striker are you going to bring on, Kev? I mean, he's the only bloody option.
This is what I'm saying. And
so how can you criticise that if that's all we've got? I mean, I understand you can criticise the player, but is it the player you're criticising or the manager?
The player, 100%. Listen, if you was on 250 grand a week, what would you do for your money?
I do a lot.
250 grand a week. At least get a touch of the fucking ball for 250 grand a week. Nothing. Like, it doesn't even break a sweat. It didn't even look like he broke a sweat. Walked off the pitch, he's on the coach home now, earned his week's wage. For what? Not even touch the ball again. I said the same thing at Nottingham. No touch the ball then. Nothing. He's not bringing no threat, no aggression. He's not dropping deep to get the ball. He's not moving into channels. Havertz, the same thing. And these men are on like 500 grand a week between two men and they're not doing fucking nothing.
Not happy with Havertz either then.
What did Havertz do all game? Tell me one thing. What did he do all game?
What didn't he do?
What didn't he do?
What didn't he do?
Nothing. He did nothing. Nothing. He's not moving into positions. He's not backing into plays. He's not coming deep to get the ball. He's not moving into channels. Yeah. Nothing. He's not putting his hand up to say, look at Alan Shearer back in the day. Man used to call for the ball, scream for the ball, yeah, to feet. Nothing like that. He just gets subbed off and that's it. Week's wage, done. Gone home. Finished.
Why do you think Potter keeps starting him then?
Like I said, we've got no other options. But obviously we brought the Fofana in. He played against Man City a few weeks ago. And he looks alright. The Fofana looks alright. I'll probably start him over both of them. Obviously, we've had the injury of, what's it called? What's it called? He's got the injury. What's his name?
What position are you talking about?
Striker, what's his name?
Broha.
Broha. Broha, every single time he come on the pitch, he literally got 10 minutes each game. And he looked like he wanted the ball every single game. Every single game he was moving positions, he was chasing the ball, running into the channels. And as soon as he got injured, I felt bad for him because I expected big things from Broha. And because he got injured, I felt bad for him. Because he was the only one looking to... He looked like he wanted the ball. He looked like a Costa kind of player. Just aggressively, he wanted to get the ball, drop his positions, he wanted to come in deep. Like, we ain't got a striker like that right now. Nothing like that. But when Fofana come on against Man City a few weeks ago in the Cup, he looked like that kind of player that wants to drop deep for the ball. He looked hungry for the ball. Aubameyang, Havertz are not them kind of strikers. So what can we expect? The midfield, the look up, it goes through the thirds, goes into the strikers, and they've got nothing to play into. Aubameyang is always side to side. He's not going to drop in, not going to play a 1-2. He's doing nothing like that. He's just hiding. They're hiding for the money. Broha is the only player that looked like he wants the ball. And now he's injured. I feel bad because he was the only player that I had a bit of hope for to like do something in the final third. But now he's gone. What have we got? Nothing.